You got some pretty good job here, huh, guys?
God, would it have killed them to check up on us? No, just give us the meals and that's it. I mean, I realize we're prisoners, but I think we're at least entitled to some ketchup.
I mean, we could have called for help.
But then we would miss the whole thing.
I still have the video. We could just watch it later.
Yeah, he's right. I forgot about the video.
Yeah, the video. What is that?
Clean's ready.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Geraldo Rivera, and tonight we'll be discussing the events that you've been talking about at your homes as well as the office and around the water cooler. The events I'm talking about are, of course, the controversial Good Samaritan trial that's taking place Thursday. We will go live.
Yes, good evening, Geraldo.
How is it? What's the vibe out there? What's the mood?
Well, Latham seems fairly quiet tonight, considering the media circus that has descended upon this quaint little town.
And what about the defendants, the so-called New York Four? Are they hanging in there?
Well, I did speak with one of the deputies who has had some contact with them, and he told me, quote, "There's no love lost with that group."
Anything else, Jane?
There also seems to be some friction between Mr. Seinfeld and Ms. Bennis. Rumor is they once dated, and it's possible that ended badly.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, who knows? This trial could bring them closer together. Who knows? They could even get married.
I hope you packed enough. This trial could last for weeks.
What's all that?
Cereal?
You're packing cereal?
Yep. I'm bringing it for Jerry.
That's enough for a life sentence.
Well, he says it's the thing he misses most.
Wow, then why don't you pack a snack pack?
Poor Georgie. Maybe it was our fault this happened to him. Do you think we did something wrong? Was it our fault?
Maybe it was your fault. I didn't do anything wrong, I can tell you that.
Oh, so it was my fault, not yours.
Well, you smothered him.
I did not smother him.
You smothered. He couldn't breathe, he couldn't get any air. He was suffocating.
Sure. And you were in Korea with your religious chopskis.
I can make a living.
This is excellent, huh? Don't worry, I know. You gotta save the milk so I didn't use too much.
You know, this is a big change. My entire life, I filled the bowl and used to 3/4 up. Sometimes even to the top of the cereal. And now I can't even see the milk. It's a huge adjustment.
I bet it is.
It's one of the hardest things I've ever had to do in my life.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, child.
How's everyone? Is everyone ready?
Do.
Didn't I tell you I wanted you to wear a cardigan?
It makes me look older.
Older? Do you think this is a game? Is that what you think this is? Look, I'm trying to give you a moral compass. You don't have a moral compass. You're going to walk into that courtroom and they're going to see a mean, nasty, evil George Costanza. I want them to see a Perry Como. No one's going to convict no one is in their right mind is going to convict a Perry Como because Perry Como helps fat people when they're getting robbed. Just big old fat people getting. You think this is funny?
No.
You're damn right it isn't. You better not carry on laughing in that courtroom, funny man. Because if you do, if you start making wise jokes being all foolish and smart alecky, you're going to be in here for a long, long time. And you don't have a tie on. Give me a tie for my briefcase, thank you.
How do I look, Jackie?
You look nice. Yeah. You look strong. You are one fine, sexy looking woman.
Thank you, Jackie.
Well, what about me, Jackie?
You always look good. I mean, you take care of yourself, you're honest, you're genuine. The jury's gonna pick up on that, so.
That's what's up.
Here.
All rise. Court is now in session, presenting Arthur Vandelay.
Vandelay? Wait, the judge's name is Vandelay.
Vanda what?
Jared, did you read about it? Yeah, I did. I think that's a good sign.
Is the district attorney ready to proceed?
We are, Your Honor.
Miss Hoyt?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Last year, our city council, by a vote of 12-2, passed a Good Samaritan law. Now, essentially, we have made it a crime to ignore a fellow human being in trouble. Now, this group from New York, they not only ignored, but as we will prove, they actually mocked the victim as he was being robbed at gunpoint. And I will guarantee you another thing, ladies and gentlemen, this is not the first time they have behaved in this manner. On the contrary, they have quite a record of mocking and maligning. This is a history of selfishness, self-absorption, immaturity, and greed. And you will see how everyone who has come into contact with these 4 individuals has been abused, wronged, deceived, and betrayed. This time, they have gone too far. This time, they will be held accountable. This time, they are the ones who will pay.
Call Mabel Choate to the stand.
Call Mabel Choate.
Your Honor, I most stronouncely and vigorously object to this witness. He wasn't there present at the incident, and his testimony is irrational, irrelevant, and inconsequential.
Your Honor, the prosecution has gone to great lengths and considerable costs to find these character witnesses. It is imperative that we establish that this is not merely an isolated incident, but rather it is part of a pattern of antisocial behavior that has been going on for years.
Objective overruled. I'll hear the witness.
Now, Mr. Choate, would you please tell the court what happened the evening of January 4th?
I was at Snitzer's Bakery when I was accosted by that man.
Please let the record show that he's pointing to Mr. Seinfeld here.
What did he want?
My marble rye.
Your marble rye.
Yes, I got my marble rye. It was the last one. And he wanted it, and I said no, but he insisted.
And then you left the bakery.
Yes.
But it didn't end there.
Oh, no.
Please call Penny Watson to the stand.
I dated Mr. Seinfeld for several weeks in the autumn of 1992.
And then, on the evening of October 28th, there was an abrupt end to this relationship. Tell us what happened.
It's really hard to talk about.
It's okay. Take your time.
Well, I became aware of
what? Yes?
A contest.
Contest?
Yes.
And what was the nature of this contest?
Please, I can't.
It's all right.
They were trying to see if they could.
Yes?
They were trying to see who could go the longest without gratifying themselves. It was horrible.
For the love of Gandhi.